Hello viewers, Silent Service here, welcome back to another Atlantic Fleet Royal Navy stream/video. I'd like to address, yes, I am aware and have already resolved the entirety of my misspelling with the titles of the previous two. So yeah, with that notice out of the way, let's just get into this next engagement. U-108 encounters what is normally the Warspite task group, but currently is the Beric task group because of the fact that Warspite is still recovering from our massive victory against the battleship Scharnhorst. Which also did a bit of revenge for the fact that we lost the Formidable, our aircraft carrier that we so briefly had. Kashmir. Hard starboard. And we're going to fire a torpedo of our own. But unlike the U-boat, we only need one torpedo to do our job. And I could also say this. I'm kind of glad that Taffin XL introduced to me the you can use torpedoes with destroyers to sink U-boats as long as the U-boat is at periscope depth, or in the rare case on the surface. I'm not going to waste more torpedoes. Was Vanek right that got the... Yeah. Vanek was the destroyer that... Well, was it Vanek that got the kill in Scharnhorst, or was it Valorius that got it in the end? One of those two. But U-108 is going down, and the destroyer Kashmir gets, I believe, its first kill of the war. So, I just want to check really what battleships are available and how much they cost. So, first we have available is the Queen Elizabeths. Although in this game they're set to what Queen Elizabeth and Valiant historical historical layouts in terms of after the modernization period. The Revenge class, which I actually have seen gun turret, well, barrels of the Revenge class, which is really the closest we're going to get to seeing them these days. Then there's the Nelsons, which I could do the save up for them. There's the King George V. No. No, I hate the King George V. Then there's North Carolina and Washington. Or I could wait for the Lion, but then that's God. I'm not getting a battle cruiser because yeah, I'm gonna go and get a battleship for Belfast and her task group. God. And the Germans decide to try and torpedo Belfast. Like, I would say well done on damaging Belfast, Misty U-boats, but you forget one thing. We have the Royal Canadian Air Force actually helping us for once. And you 123 slips beneath the waves. One thing I wish this game does that, thankfully, War on the Sea does, is that the battle doesn't really carry on once all your ships there are sunk. Because it's really annoying when you have torpedoes that are going to hit in the next turn, but then before they could actually go and hit, you then have your own ship sunk. Or, well, I believe that's solved in War on the Sea. I'm not sure properly because I haven't played the game at all. This time they go for Black Prince. Well, no, they're not actually going for Black Prince. They're trying for Belfast again. And yet again, we have a B-24 from the Royal Canadian Air Force. See, the relationship between me and the Air Force is improving. Slightly. And U-37 slips beneath the waves. And that is another one of my capital ships saved from, well, what basically for us is a capital ship right now, saved from the sea. Well, going under the sea, I mean, not like being on the sea, because it's a ship, it's meant to be on the sea. Or like a river or something, like Belfast is to this day. Kashmir, hard port, and aim elevation 18.7. Kingston, also a JKN class. Meteor. An LM class destroyer. Elevation 15. $16.9. Just fire already. And Vanek. U-67 is diving. We'll withdraw. You know me with anti-submarine warfare. If I can't torpedo them, they're as good as you're okay to live for another turn or so longer. Onslow. Hard to port. You're gonna get hit regardless. You're gonna get hit regardless. So might as well make your death worth it. And Pathfinder. Elevation 13.3. Fire full salvo, which misses. Wait a second, Onslow hasn't instantly sunk. Onslow, all stop. 10 degrees to port. No, our sonars are down, so we're best off just not attacking and sending all priority to damage control with the ship. Okay, Destroyer Onslow and Pathfinder are gonna go there, and Onslow is gonna head back whilst Pathfinder stays with the famous task group consisting of Black Prince, Belfast and Whitley. I didn't properly see what task group this was. Oh, this is Paladin's task. This is the Paladin group. Consisting of HMS Paladin and HMS Penn. Which Paladin currently holds the track record of the lucky ship of the Royal Navy. Yep, that torpedo missed. Now resume course and open fire again. And HMS Paladin. Fire again. See with this one. And they leave combat. Alright. And the Barrack group encounters U-153 in the rain under our designated patrol area. Oh god. Right. Hard to port. Yeah, we don't have the RAF here with us, so they can't be of any help today. Like, we've improved with the Royal Canadian Air Force, but not with the Royal Air Force, like. Hopefully the higher-ups would see the results that can come from when we do have aircraft to when we don't, and be like, oh, these guys need aircraft. Royal Navy, Air Force, you are to divert some aircraft to help the Royal Navy. Like, the higher ups in this game, like, should have a meeting like that, because we can't afford to almost have our strongest task group be torpedoed constantly. That's Thunderbolt there. You're gonna say no, it's Thetis, but HMS Thetis wasn't its name in World War II. And anyway, it wasn't in service in World War II till like 1914. We get it in 1939. U-70. It's only one 3 U-boats! You got to be joking! And this one sent out torpedoes towards Paladin. You got to be kidding! 3 U-boats. I should have spent the turn I'm waiting to open fire on shooting one of these U-boats, but I didn't. Oh well. Elevation 14. 0.1 degree won't really do much. Oh god! Oh god, indubitably. The Paladin has been hit again! The poor Paladin. Ah well. It just means we could be a slight overkill with this U-boat here. There's no kill like overkill. I've probably stolen that off like Wolfpack or something, but But still, whoever I stole that quote off of is correct. There's no kill like overkill. And U-70 is going to be the recipient of overkill! Okay, one of them was a dud, but the other was overkill. Well, no, the other did hit, but the amount I sent was overkill. $22,400. Oh, we had a gun turret destroyed. Understandable. Understandable, the turret... What I'm gonna say is that the turret crew in, on Paladin's forward turret got hit by shrapnel wounds and killed or too badly injured to carry on fighting. And for the most part, her AAA is actually out as well. Enough worrying about the lucky ship of the Royal Navy. It's the lucky ship of the Royal Navy. It'll be fine. See? It'll be fine, like I said. I'm guessing those torpedoes are heading for Onslow. I called it! They're going for Onslow! Which, you know what this means. Onslow is going to die this turn. That's more likely it. Which I'm not going to protest about Onslow being gone, because... we would have sunk another U-boat, which would mean better on the tonnage war for us. And yeah, losing one destroyer isn't really going to cause much problems, and this is my theory. I think I've made my entire destroyer thing much easier for me with the fact that I got rid of all the torpedoes, which U-49 slips beneath the waves after having been hit by 4 torpedoes. I'm gonna say that one sailor was very lucky and survived, and oh god, because I spent too long here, Onslow has been sunk as well. We could sacrifice Meteor on the main task route. Nuremberg, heavy damage off Dakar. They're gonna come back to France. Later. Oh yeah, I didn't send Paladin back because of her damage yet. Oh god, that's minor problem, but what am I gonna do about it? Wait, do we have the RAF? No, we don't have the RAF. They left combat anyway. Yeah, Paladin and Penn, why not? Both of you are joining Warspite in the dry docks. And this is not where I'm going to end the stream, no. Right. The main task group against 3 U-boats. No, that wasn't supposed to happen. Where else is head to our right. Oh god, why am I... What the... Game's just Game's crashed! God. Game's crashed. Nothing I can do about it, the game crashed. Oh, bother in the Steam. I'm gonna end the stream here. Yeah, stream's ending here, folks. Yeah, the game's crashed, so just let me edit the title to failing to get a battleship. And now, I hope you enjoyed